So I'm Arthur Parsons. I'm the game director on LEGO Marvel Superheroes, and obviously here we're showing it on PlayStation 4, so next generation.
What has PS4 opened up for you guys as developers?
Well, for us with LEGO Marvel, it's all about making the game look as great as it can. You know, the current gen version of the game looks amazing, but then when we brought it to PlayStation 4, it's like breaking through into like a high def. It's like that whole DVD to Blu-ray thing. You know, the characters look great. They're all running at the highest level of detail they can. Whereas on current gen, we obviously have to trade things out now and again and drop the detail versions when there's lots on screen. PS4, we just throw everyone high level of detail for everything. We push the draw distance out. There's extra post effects in there, like the motion blur and like heat hazes and lighting effects. It's all about like running the game at native 1080 and super detailed. You know, it's just a very, very clear, you know, bright, vibrant version. It's great.
How are you guys utilizing the PS4 functionality and controllers?
Well, so the controller, you know, we're using, obviously we do the share functionality, but there's also a touchscreen map, so the big central button, I can never remember what it's called, but this big central button, you click it and you bring the map up, and then it's like a touchscreen, like sat-nav basically for the map. And then, you know, the rest of the buttons are pretty much as we'd use an all controller. It is a really nice controller to use. But yeah, so from the perspective of the controller, we're just using that for the touchscreen. But then on PS4, we're supporting remote play. So if you've got a Vita, obviously, you're going to be able to play with remote play. And then the rest of it is all about a really, really tight install on the disc. And yeah, everything's super fast. The load times are virtually non-existent. It's just a great version of the game.
What's it been like developing on the PS4 console?
For me, really easy because I've not had to do anything. But for the guys back at the studio, all the sort of like super clever engine guys, they've been hard at work for months. You know, just making sure that everything works on next gen consoles, because they've had to take over everything from the render engine, you know, through to physics, character movers, vehicles. Every single system needs to be moved over, make sure it works, rewritten to make sure it's optimal. But you know, those guys, it'll be a few generations before they get the most out of the console. You know, for us at the minute, we kind of took the game over and threw everything at it, and the console quite happily just, you know, gave the game back. You know, we didn't manage to make it fall over, so yeah, it's going to be there's going to be a lot of stuff possible on these consoles. It's great.
Now, this is already a massive game, but are you guys adding anything specific to the next gen version for gamers?
No, we're not. We've not added any new content for the next gen versions. It's just it's the same game, but you know, where people are going to be moving and getting new consoles, and you've got that whole like gritty realism, which seems to be the thing at the moment. You know, we're coming with a breath of fresh air, fun, quirky, you know, LEGO Marvel Superheroes. You know, and there's a lot of people that are going to obviously be adopting new consoles, and we're bringing the game to them so they can play it. You know, it's a great game to play, and on next gen, it's like the super high res, shiny, you know, spangly version. So yeah, people should love it.